Welcome back to day 15. You've made it to week 3 of our 21-day ski fitness challenge.
Today's workout is a burner of a leg day. We're gonna be really challenging your muscular endurance through the quads and glutes so you can last on the mountain all day long.
All you'll need for equipment is a small step or box. If you have a BOSU ball and a resistance band, we will be showing a couple variations, so have those handy. We're starting off with knee circles, so hands on the tops of knees, feet about hip width distance apart. We're drawing a nice circle around, pressing forward into deep dorsiflexion, pushing out to the sides, feeling a nice stretch to the posterior chain as we come around. Switch sides or directions.
Nice. We'll get those legs opened up with a little bit of a walking lunge. This should be a familiar movement by day 15. We've done these 3 weeks in a row now. Really keeping the shoulders stacked over the hips, getting that stretch in the back hip flexor before driving out of it. We both noted that our legs are fatigued today. Went for a little ski tour yesterday and some deep pow. Early season turns, you gotta earn them. If the ski area is not open yet, plus the 14 days of workouts catching up to us, today is gonna be a good challenge.
All right, into skier squats. These should also be a familiar movement to you now, especially as a skier.
Our goal here is just to be warming up, so don't feel like you need to do anything super crazy. You can even get your hands on the ground, kind of work a little bit side to side, stretching out those adductors, hamstrings, getting some activation through the quads, keeping the chest up, getting that core engaged. Even with all that mobility work, the soreness still happens.
All right, butt kicks. Bring our heels to our glutes. Get movement in, getting the heart rate up. Stay quiet and light on the feet.
Oh yeah, getting warmed up now.
Into our high knee hugs. Flexing at the hip on its own and then giving that knee a big ol' hug.
Hopefully y'all are starting to feel the value of these dynamic warm-ups too, rather than just diving right into the workout.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna be moving into single leg calf raises next. You can either grab a ski pole or a dowel, or you can use the wall for aided balance, or if you're really feeling pro, you can do no aids at all. So starting off with my right leg, the goal is to get up onto the ball of your feet.
If this is inaccessible, you can just do a two-legged calf raise here. And there's nothing wrong with aiding with a little bit of support. Our goal here, of course, as always, is to build a little bit of balance, but we're also really just trying to isolate that calf contraction through the gastrocnemius A slight bend in the knee is also okay, but you can totally lock out the knee and do these as well.
Ooh, I'm feeling the
Oh yeah.
burn.
Just getting those calves, ankles, and feet working. In the powder prep program, we have a lot of ankle stability routines that are really important to build strong feet and ankles, because it's super important. A lot of skiers don't think about it until it's a problem, but worked with a lot of skiers that deal with things like plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis. Those are not fun injuries. And that's where a little bit of strength and mobility training can go a long way to keeping those things away. Doesn't look like much, but it's not easy. Nice work. What do we got, Em?
Single leg isometric tracers up next. So getting into that single leg load position, this foot is coming around, drawing a crescent shape. This is another familiar one, hopefully, if you've been following along in the challenge.
Just trying to add a little bit of dynamic movement to some isometric strength. Really try to stay low, load the ankle, knee, and hip. Core, as usual, is staying engaged. But we'll hit more of that in tomorrow's workout and our core day. I think I'm finally recovered from the last one.
My core feels sore thinking about it.
Switching legs here. Don't let that knee collapse. I feel like I don't even need to say it this deep into the challenge. You should know. Don't go valgus on me. Keep those glutes engaged. Hang in there.
Woo! Feeling that in the glute med. Nice job. All right, into our curtsy lunges next. Mikey, why don't you guide us through?
Yeah, so our circuit here, we got curtsy lunges, we got some plyometrics, we got some more strength work. It's gonna get the legs firing. The goal with the curtsy lunge, I'm just gonna move this out of the way here, is to not only step back in our lunge, but also across the midline of our body while keeping both of our feet and toes straight ahead. And you notice with the knee alignment, I can't go valgus, I can't collapse, which means our glute has to stay engaged, which makes it a really beneficial exercise. And we're gonna switch to the other side, back to center. So we're just alternating here, quality over quantity as usual. Notice our shoulders aren't turning in the lunge. We're really keeping a little bit of counter rotation, which if you're a skier, that should be a familiar term. We need that upper body, lower body segmentation, which we're also gonna hit in tomorrow's workout. It's nice and easy. You should feel this glute med and quads. Right, Emily?
Oh yeah.
Chest is up, shoulders are still staying back. Really, it's just a reverse lunge, but we're adding a little bit of that lateral motion, making this a true multi-planar movement.
Nice job. Into our deep split squats. Once again, a movement. This should be, at this point, very familiar to you. You can grab some weight, or you can do it with no weight at all. We're sinking into our longer lunge, Dan, driving that knee over the toe.
Our goal here is to get super low, keep that foot grounded. We did this on day 1. This is a good progress report. How has your hip mobility improved? How is your balance and stability? Muscular endurance improved? These are all metrics we want to pay attention to as we're moving through the program. You can really hang out in that bottom range of motion too and really load it. And then drive out to full knee extension. Woo!
Feeling it. Feels good.
That's what you want. A few minutes into the workout.
Ruh-roh.
Here we go. Next side here, just nice and slow, getting low. Get as low as you can. And if that's only up here, that's okay too. That range of motion is gonna come in time as long as you keep showing up.
Had to get a little more quad action too on the full extension. Squeezing through the quads.
Staying up on that back toe.
Keep that core engaged, keep your chest up.
Emily's got a blistering pace for these.
I'm thinking the same thing about you.
I was just trying to keep up with you. We're gonna regret it here, I'm sure.
We got lunge jumps up next. Done.
Here we go, team. Let's get them done. Another familiar motion. The good news is we won't have these in our next HIIT session on day 17. So let's get them done now. Oh yeah, baby. Dig deep, let's go.
Woo! This deserves a high five. High five to you, because I'm getting done. Onto our reverse step ups.
If you have that resistance band handy, we'll show you some fun ways to use that. Walk us through this exercise, Em.
All right, so on one leg, we're driving that knee over the toe, keeping our hips level and squared. I even like to place my hands there just to make sure I'm not lengthening there. Keeping the chest up, the core engaged. Being intentional about not sitting back with this one. You really want the quad forward motion, really putting the pressure to the front. Nice job.
I'm doing the same thing here, but I have this band pulling me forward, and that pulls that knee, which is really good for getting these mechanics dialed. But then I have to recruit even more quad to that terminal knee extension. These are all just options. Do what you can.
Switching sides.
Really exaggerate that quad extension as you finish off that rep. And then that nice slow load. Getting into that deep dorsiflexion so you can drive forward in your ski boots this winter.
Keep that knee externally rotated through the whole range of motion.
Whew.
Nice job. All right, ski cash squats up next.
Oh boy.
These are your favorite. Why don't you guide us through?
Here we go. So we're just gonna get low, and you got options. You could also hold a wall sit for this, but we're gonna drop down to about a 90 in our squat, give or take, do what's comfortable. Heels on the ground, and we're just gonna pulse. Just like you're in a ski tuck. We're going over a pump track. We're making pow turn after pow turn. We're just hovering in this 10 to 15% range of motion. You should know we're all about full range of motion, but I'm also trying to burn your quads out. Woo! Stay in there, keep those heels down, chest up, pulse it. Keep it going. Ah, Quadzilla in the house.
Girdle. Girdle.
Good work.
All right, get set up for our curtsy lunge.
One more round, team. That's it.
You got this. Grab some water. Stay hydrated.
Any interest in a weight for the curtsy lunge, Emily?
You know, I think I will.
Hold the med ball. I love it.
Up on that. Now that you'd mentioned it.
Here we go. Chest up. Just alternating sides. Just adding some resistance. Because when you're skiing, your boots, your bindings, your skis, your jackets, all your layers, maybe a backpack, that all adds up, man. That's why that extra resistance is pretty key. Emily's blistering tempo once again.
It's your tempo. Slow it down, then.
Go as slow as you need to. Quality over quantity.
Just trying to do another HIIT session, but that's coming later this week. Oh, wait.
And we've already done 2 of them. We both agree that those are our favorite.
Comment below what your favorite is. Let us know. Nice job. You know, I'm gonna hang on to my weight. I invite you to do the same. Pretty deep split squat.
I'm gonna get spicy with it. With the BOSU. BOSU on the front leg. Getting low. Driving out. Shh. Stay balanced. Load that quad.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Switching legs here. Shake it out. I like how Emily's holding that ball up high, getting her core engaged.
And also experiment with which side you hold it on. There's going to be a different challenge.
Stay up on that back toe. Get those hips to open up. Get low in there.
You got this. Keep the quality.
Always. Oh,
Brief rest before the lunge, John.
I almost forgot.
Give your legs some encouragement.
Let's go, team. Let's get her done. Here we go. Last set of these. Breathe. We're almost to the bottom of the run. Few more turns.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I was getting cooked. Nice job. Way to finish strong.
Do you want the band here, Em?
It's like the band.
For a little TKE action? That should be good for you there.
All right. Get set up and get ready for our reverse step ups. I did a lot of these in my ACL recovery. They tremendously helpful building strength, especially in that knees over toes motion. Nice job. Swapping sides.
Sometimes these sort of movements can feel a little repetitive and redundant. We've done variations of this exercise 3 weeks in a row, and that is super intentional. If you don't use it, you will lose it. And it takes a long time. I've been doing these for years, and my quads are still trembling.
Skiing is a repetitive motion. So you want to build up that muscular endurance. Nice.
Here we go. Last set. We're gonna pulse it out. If you have the BOSU, once again, OAT classic here. We can get a little wobble going. You can pulse. Whatever you're doing, keep your chest centered.
I like to think about my weight is balanced over my skis. Sometimes that visualization goes a long way, transferring to the slopes.
Hang in there, team. Let's go. Let's get her done. Woo! Oh, yeah.
Nice job.
Heck yeah.
Good work, team. Way to get it done. Woo.
Way to show up on day 15. If you've been with us from day 1, excellent work. Keep showing up. Hopefully you're feeling the progress. That's what it's all about and what we're here for.
While these 21-minute sessions are great if you really want to move the needle, you want to aim for a 40 to 60-minute session of movement every day.
And our powder prep program provides the resources to do just that with longer follow-along workout videos, all the mobility routines, the cardio programming that you need to have an amazing winter. Check it out. Link in the description below. We do offer a 7-day free trial on all of our training programs. And if you have any questions, send us an email, book a discovery call. We would love to chat with you about your individual goals. Keep showing up.
And we'll see you in tomorrow's workout.